fought Norm Duchamp, right?
Yeah, he fought Norm.
Just talking to the mic. Talk to the mic. Yeah, talk to the mic.
Ladies and
Is this the pro fight? That is the pro fight.
am I on?
Wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, last fight of the evening, our one and only pro fight here on Industry Rumble 5, the Bruce Glozier Boxing Promotions. I'm here with GladrapChannel, I'm Kerry Davies, and I'm here with Barry Robinson. Here we go, guys. How are we doing, Barry?
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, Kerry. How you guys doing? How's New Zealand doing? Thanks for having me on. I'm really excited about this fight. I hope my words don't rush out. Always good to see professional boxing, especially at this weight. See what these guys have to offer.
Please welcome Vimal Punera.
So here we go. So we got Obedi Maguchi, excuse my pronunciations, versus Vimal Punera. So Obedi has just come off a loss to a very well-known New Zealand professional called Vimal Punera,
Right.
New Zealand champion at this weight. So yeah, he's just come off a defeat from him, but so he's going to look to redeem himself with a win here.
Well, I have trauma from fighting new guys from the Congo because one put me out for a very, very long time. So in my head, all guys from the Congo are knockout artists. But it's probably not true, but it's just in my head.
Yeah. So he's fighting Vimal Punera, who's from India.
Who do you think is the better boxer in this fight?
So we've got record-wise. So this is actually Vimal's debut. It's his pro debut.
Oh, right.
And
Do you think he fancies it?
I don't know. Like I said, I've never seen this guy fight. But Obedi, he had quite a tough loss to Vimal Punera. So again, he's Vimal Punera's a very valid New Zealand.
I don't want to
champion.
overanalyze, but at least he saluted all four corners better than his opponent did. His
That's
opponent
right.
forgot one.
I got sick of what's been a mess of my local boxing. Thanks for your support. Thanks for your promotion. And of course also Glozier Boxing.
It's a little bit weird, Kerry, to see boxing shoes with Muay Thai shorts.
Yes. Also, just noticing now, look at the gloves here. So obviously, professional boxing, they go for 10-ounce gloves, and I'm just noticing it looks like Obedi here could be wearing 16-ounce gloves by the looks of it.
Yeah, what's
But I'm not
going on
certain
with that?
I'm not certain. I know they look they look like the same gloves the corporals are wearing.
No,
So
what's going on? His opponent has on 10-ounce gloves.
I don't know. Is that legal in the pros? I have no idea.
Can we get a ruling on that from the commission? I'm actually very curious.
Is that
That must be a mistake.
surely it's a disadvantage for yourself to wear bigger gloves, but
Oh man, boxing's a funny
maybe he
business at
feels
this
that
level, huh?
confident that he doesn't need smaller gloves. Maybe he's got damaged hands. Who knows? But we should be realizing whether it's legal or not.
Well,
That's the main
folks,
thing.
welcome to professional boxing. You get things like this sometimes.
We could be wrong, though, guys. We could be wrong. Let's say we're watching from afar, but for me, they look very similar to the 16-ounce worn by the corporates.
They look like the same pillows I sleep on, Kerry.
You see one golden pillows?
Yeah. Oh, don't tell nobody.
Oh, he's
I don't have security
out
with
for
me, Kerry.
secret now, you know. Your shout at the bar tonight. Well, here we go, round one.
You ain't lying. One guy got on 16-ounce
He
gloves. This is
definitely
a
has
fact.
got bigger gloves, yep. Let's see if Vimal can use these smaller gloves as an advantage. See if he's got any sting on his shots.
Tell you what, looks like both guys have a good, solid, fundamental base of boxing.
Oh, very
But that's
nice.
that's why the guy
6'2".
from the Congo has on 16-ounce gloves, I guess.
That was a very nice uppercut hook straight.
So this is typical boxing, folks at home. There's always a filling out process.
Oh,
beautiful
very
shot in
good
the break.
body.
Hey, referee, you got to get in there. That's not
They're,
his fault.
they're the sort of shots with a 10-ounce gloves that feel a lot different than 16s.
And another thing is, too, Kumar smartly has a tape around his gloves, but why doesn't it have tape around the Velcro of the fighter from Congo? That could somebody get injured.
Very true, very true.
I've seen many scratches caused in my day.
And this is turning into a good little scrap, you know. Both these guys definitely look like they know what they're doing.
So far, you see Obedi's coming out with a good jab, forcing his opponent to start from far away. And let's see how Kumar adjusts. And you see him there going down to the body to try to get under Obedi's punches. And that's a really good strategy for him. You see also he's walking to the right, trying to stay away from Obedi's right hand. And that's also going to serve him well in the later rounds. So both men fighting at a professional pace.
I think we're just set for 4 3-minute rounds here, Barry. So, yeah, not a too long a fight.
I think...
It's nice. Oh! Vimal.
I think Vimal is doing a great job of slowing the pace down because he saw the fighter from the Congo, Obedi. He landed a good right hand early, so...
Well, now he's goading him on. We saw this earlier with one of the fighters and how it didn't fare well
so
for him.
He took a look, and now he's ready to work, huh?
You say Vimal, he's doing really well. He seems to be trying to step to the right, which is the best thing to do. He's trying to stay out of the way of that power hand.
Am I wrong for thinking that if Obedi steps on the gas, he'll get him out of there?
Oh.
That's what I was thinking.
Did you tell him to step on the gas there, Barry? That's a very good call.
I just feel like you can see it. If he just steps on the gas, the guy's out of there.
Yeah. Vimal's chin looks... he swung a big shot. His chin looks questionable, that's for sure. Yep.
I think there's also a weight discrepancy, and that's why they...
I don't know whether there's something going on here with the 16-ounce gloves because, like you're saying, it looks to me from the eye that if he put the gas on, he can get him out there quite easily. Is he wearing 16-ounce gloves to cushion what could be an easy win? As almost like an empathy
I
handicap.
think so. I've seen worse in boxing.
Is that allowed, though? Are you allowed to give your opponent or give yourself a handicap in empathy to your opponent?
If there's no commission involved, absolutely.
But it's professional boxing.
And if there's no commission, is the sports commission here? Probably not, right? I know in the States, the commission, if you always look at professional boxing, the commission is always like, for example, the commission would be standing on the top of the ring, seeing if he's given illegal substances and things like that. So here you don't see the commission, so I don't think all the rules for a sanctioned boxing event will apply. Well,
Obedi here now has decided to have a dance in the corner, so he's obviously feeling very confident and.
He's got his check
relaxed.
already, huh?
He's got his dance on already.
He's already got his check for the night.
Yeah,
he's feeling good. Well, that's the hardest part about fighting is getting that payment at the end. So good for him.
A lot of. What do you think of the dancing and a little bit of showboating, Barry? Is that something you bothers you or anything when you see fighters doing that?
Oh, beautiful left hook. Here's why it doesn't bother me. Muhammad Ali has some interviews where he talks about the reason why he said I am the greatest is not because he actually believed that, but he wanted to convince himself of that. So, and also he was campaigning himself towards a title because that's how you get fights.
That's right.
And so there are some athletes that truly mean
they do it.
What they say, and then there's some athletes that are just fools repeating what they've seen other people do.
Yeah, that's right.
There you had a head clash. Let's see if any fighters are cut.
Barry, have you ever heard of the boxer Augustus? They dance.
Oh, my guy, Emmanuel Augustus, man. Really good fighter.
Unbelievable.
But the thing with Emmanuel Augustus, see, he wasn't a showboater. He literally had ADD and got bored.
His was unbelievable.
No, he literally had ADD and got bored. Yeah. That's literally what would happen with him. He just got bored. He was so good, he got bored.
Yeah.
And wanted to dance. But here we see Vimal fighting a lot better this round. You see him going out to the body. He's been throwing his jab all night to the body, and now he's starting to take his right hand up top, and he just missed a really good right hand there.
So Vimal, he's putting up a good fight here. Like I say, his chin looks questionable, which is unfortunate. His technique-wise, he's not too bad. He's just chin is letting him down a little bit, isn't it?
Glad they don't have 10-ounce gloves on the fighter from the Congo, huh?
I think this is what I'm starting to think. It was done on purpose.
But I'd like to see the fighter from the Congo stop messing around and finish this fight.
Yeah.
Like this, I don't think it's a good look for him to be in a long fight with this guy. Finish the fight.
Yeah. And one punch can change it all, you know? Right. Vimal's throwing that right, overhand right. You never know. That's good work.
Now here's the worry about punching himself out, and this is the thing with boxing. Will he get tired here and allow Vimal to get back in this fight? What do you think Vimal should be doing here technically?
It's very hard to say. He's because every time he's taking a shot, it looks really like he's affecting him. So either Obedi's got massive power, or there's a weight difference, or he just has a questionable chin. So, if I'm honest, what he needs to do is not be getting hit right now.
I'm going to go on a limb. If I look at the two fighters' backs, I got to say I think Obedi's much heavier.
Yeah, big weight difference, yeah.
Looks like an aircraft carrier in comparison.
He looks very small, doesn't he, Vimal?
But that's the thing. When you have size like this, put on the pressure like we've seen in the white collar fights and get this guy out of there.
Yeah.
You don't play with your food. They give you a sandwich, you eat it.
Yeah. Oh. Vimal's showing a lot
Oh,
of heart.
boy. He's taking
trying
some
to
clean
fight
shots.
back.
We might need to stop this fight. Don't want to see him take any more punishment.
No. He's really earning his paycheck, isn't he, Vimal? Good on him.
Absolutely.
The young lad, he's really having a go, but he's definitely taking some punishment in there.
Like to see Obedi go down to the body next round, maybe make his work a little bit easier.
I feel like he could take him out anytime he wanted, but he's, like you say, he's almost playing with him.
Oh, my God.
So, Barry, what type of style do you teach anyway? What's the type of style you like to teach in boxing-wise, or just each fighter to their own? Or
Great question, man. You know, A Million Styles Boxing, for me, was so many trainers that got me to fight their style. But when I watched fights, there was thousands of champions, and they all fought different. So why am I only learning one thing? So I don't believe in teaching a guy a style. I believe in movement. I believe in teaching a guy how to walk to the left with balance, walk to the right with balance, how to go backwards with balance, how to go forward with balance. And I believe if they have balance, they'll be able to do what they think they're able to do. So I don't really like to teach them to be an inside fighter, outside fighter. I just like to teach them movement. And I think if you have good balance, good movement,
rounded,
you'll be confident enough to fight how you see yourself being able to fight.
Gotcha, yeah, brilliant.
But that means a lot of boring training, so it's not for everybody. I think Vimar's doing a smart thing right now, holding. I think he should do that more often after his punches and when his opponent's punching. Grab or hold on to him and live to fight another day. Good right hand he just landed.
I really like the way he's fighting to the death here, isn't he?
Absolutely.
You know? He's not going out there wanting.
You know what? This man's earned his paycheck, so I hope he
has already.
Yeah, I hope he's getting it.
I'd like to see him stay in there and not get finished.
He's going.
In fact, I'd love him to see him catch one back.
Well, he's definitely going to stay in there if Obedi don't go down to the body and set something up top because he's just head hunting right now.
Yeah.
And that's just not going to work. I'm pretty sure if he rips two body shots, Vimar won't fancy it too much. It's a good jab. Obedi's tired himself right now after 2 rounds. 3 rounds. What do you think? Vimar gets hit with a few more hard shots. You still in the towel?
Is this round 3, Barry?
This is round 3 for sure.
Round 3, yeah. I really like to see him fight back a little bit, but it's almost just like a matter of time before he goes, isn't it?
Good body shot. There it was.
He's holding in desperation now.
I don't blame him.
And he looks fatigued now as well. I think he's had enough.
I'll tell you what, for the people watching at home, it is a ton of heart to get hit with all these shots and not leave your feet and still be throwing punches. Give this man a lot of credit. The fight might not look like he can fight, but let me tell you, this man has a lot of heart.
He's looking at his corner now. If I'm his corner, I've had that
stop this fight.
Hand.
Right, protect your man.
A couple more shots and get him out of there. It doesn't look like he's going to win this fight.
Oh, yeah, protect your man. Get him out of there. Or the referee, let's give him an 8 count or something.
Oh, hit after the break there as well was unnecessary. I really like this dude, Vimal. I think he's shown such a brave effort.
And I know he's fighting above his weight class, so you're right. I really like what he's doing. I like what he's done. And I think that is a shame that his coaches agreed to this fight.
Yeah, for sure.
If you're a coach, you shouldn't be agreeing to a fight with a guy 10, 15, 20 kilos heavier.
Make sure he comes out good enough to fight another day.
Right. Now this is like the equivalent of 3-4 fights.
Got in now for me. Now, you know, he's lost every round. He's showing that he doesn't want to be in there. He's holding the desperation.
There it is. There it is. Good stop, ref. Is that the end of the round or good stoppage?
Stopped it, ref stopped
Thank God, yeah.
Good stoppage.
Great fight,
Very
though.
good stoppage. Very brave effort, but good stoppage.
What gym is the...
So no, it doesn't say the name of the gym. He just said from Congo. And
you think they flew him over here, huh?
Yeah, I believe so.
Safe to say the crowd came for the white collar fights, huh?
Yes, they've all left early, haven't they? Yeah. or like you said, before the bar closes.
But like you said, grassroots, they're supporting the people that they know, right?
Yep. And I think because neither of these boys are local, I don't think, so yeah, they don't have so much local support. But not a bad fight to wrap up the evening anyway, so we've had 18 really good fights tonight.
And they went by faster than the amateur show that would have 18 fights, so I'm not mad about that.
Very organised, well run show.
Hey Kerry, what do you think? How's our chemistry for our first time, one, talking to each other,
Good,
and
mate.
two, jumping on the mic with each other?
Very good, Barry, very good.
It was a lot of fun, brother.
It was fun, it was.
So you here same time next week, Kerry?
See what happens, yep. So the GladrapChannel cover all the shows all around Auckland, so yeah, see what comes up next.
Kumar, I think Vimal has a little bit of a headache. Look at his body language.
Congratulations. Come on, ladies, we're going to shot for the brother. Ali, Bullahead, Ali, Bullahead, Ali, Bullahead, Ali, Bullahead.
Which one of them boxing? Indian guy?
Ali, Bullahead.
Why are we putting him?
Makes sense.
Welcome back to the after party in my lounge. On behalf of Bruce, all the guys, I'd like to say thank you all for supporting our local fight scene. Those who booked corporate stay with us, and that's a big football. I mean, Lou. Thanks very much for coming all the way guys.
Oh, the guy from what's their weight? Both of them good fights.
29 kilos.
Like, good fight. He didn't know that cover.
No, good fights. Real good fights. Get in with him. Get in with him. Make a close fight him. Not the other one. Not the little Indian one. Get a close
And just finally, on behalf of Graham, the team.
You're here with the victor from the red corner after a TKO win. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm very happy. This is my time. I want to fight in professional boxing. Yeah, so thank you so much, you guys. You come to support me, and I'm very happy. You guys, you invite me to come to fight.
How long have you been in New Zealand?
I've been here 6 years.
6 years.
Yeah, so now this is my time. I need to professional boxing in New Zealand. So I very like professional boxing in New Zealand. So thank you. I see my family here. Yeah, thank you so much. They come support me. And you guys, next time, please, I want to fight again. Thank you.
You want to fight again?
Yeah, fight again.
When are you going to fight next?
I don't know. You guys just tell me soon.
Soon.
Fight again,
Soon.
yeah.
So hopefully we can get you some more fights. You're fighting in the featherweight or super featherweight division,
I
right?
want to fight professional boxing.
Yeah.
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 So
How was your
I'm
camp? How was your camp training in them?
Training it was very good. And you see this boy, my boy is boxer too. He
You're
was
a
teaching
boxer
me.
too?
Yeah, he's boxer. Lancelo is his name. So tonight, I'll enjoy and my family, my wife. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're fighting on this charity for prostate cancer. How does it feel to fight for charity?
Yeah, thank you. I'm very happy. Thank you. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And congratulations on the win. You want to interview? Quick interview. We're here with Bruce Glozier. What an amazing fight night you've had.
Yeah, it was a really good turnout. You know, the main thing is we were able to raise some money for the Prostate Cancer Foundation, so that's great.
Yeah, and it's like you had an amazing pro fight night, and we didn't expect that from a featherweight division to come out with a knockout.
I was a little bit surprised, because I really didn't know what to expect. Yeah, I didn't really know either of the fighters, so you know, they told me put these two guys on, it'll be a good match, and it was great.
How did it feel to have your family on your sons on the undercard?
Well, you know, it's extra special, you know, like both my sons had a go, that was their first fights, so really sort of special for me to see them get in there, and both got wins, so it's great.
So you're doing this amazing thing with prostate cancer. You've done it for a number of years now. As you know, I've got cancer myself. and I'm battling through it myself. So main thing is I want to say thank you for all the cancer patients, for all the work you've done, all the support you've done, and I just want to say thank you for that.
No worries, like, thanks very much. I think, we all got to try to give something back, especially if we got corporates fighting on the show. So, it really does feel good to give a little bit back. So, it's really, really good.
What's your next event, and when is it coming out?
I'm working on something at the moment. I'm looking at a world title fight.
I know the world title fight. I won't say who it is, but it's very, very exciting.
I'm just waiting to get all my ducks in a row first, and I'm hopefully in the next week or so, I'll have everything sorted, and then we're going to start putting it out there and letting everybody know.
So look out for Bruce Glossier's next event, a world title fight here at ABS Stadium.
Not sure. We're working on that one.
Somewhere maybe bigger.
We may need to go to a bigger venue.
Oh, this is going to be very exciting. Thank you very much for tonight.